Hey everyone, if you thought you could put off your grocery shopping, think again. We're in a countdown to a massive shift that could flip your world upside down in just a matter of weeks. Picture this barren store shelves, panicked crowds, and a full-scale food crisis that hits harder than a freight train. Droughts, wildfires, and extreme weather are wrecking our crops at a terrifying pace. Complex supply chains are crumbling right in front of us and won't recover overnight. The clock's ticking, and soon millions of families could face hunger and desperation. Don't sit back thinking there's still time. Act now by stockpiling essential groceries before it all spirals out of control. Trust me, missing out on this could be one of your biggest regrets. Let's dive into the 30 grocery products you absolutely need to get right now. Number 30, lard. Think lard isn't essential? Think again. When the butter's gone and the oils are depleted, you'll be wishing you had this versatile, high-calorie fat source in your kitchen. Lard might not be the first thing that pops into your mind when planning for essentials, but it's a true survival powerhouse. With its incredible shelf life, lard is your best friend when other fat sources vanish. Not only can you fry and bake with it, but in desperate times, lard can even be spread on bread as a hearty, energy-giving snack. Remember, fats are crucial for survival. They provide enduring energy, help maintain body temperature during cold spells, and ensure your body functions efficiently. Without fats like lard, you risk becoming fatigued and vulnerable, which is the last thing you want when the food supply runs dry. Though it might not win any popularity contests, stocking up on lard is a smart move for anyone looking to ensure resilience and preparedness. Skip out on this mighty fat, and your future self might just find life a challenging, energy-sapped struggle. Don't underestimate the power of lard. It's more than just a cooking ingredient, it's a survival necessity. Number 29, Heinz white vinegar. You might think vinegar is just a kitchen staple, but in a survival scenario, it's a secret weapon you don't want to overlook. Imagine a product versatile enough to aid in food preservation, cleaning, and disinfection. That's your trusty bottle of vinegar. It's not merely for pickling or enriching your salad dressings. Its acidity makes it a formidable natural preservative. When your access to fresh ingredients gets cut off, vinegar will help keep your perishable goods fresher for longer, so you can rely on them during tough times. But vinegar isn't just about food. Its antimicrobial properties make it an excellent substitute for cleaning supplies that may be scarce in an emergency. A few splashes of vinegar in your cleaning routine can keep your space hygienic, minimizing the risk of illnesses that arise from unclean conditions. An unclean environment can lead straight to a host of health issues, something to avoid at all costs when medical assistance is limited. So, trust us when we say skipping out on vinegar could mean stepping into a world of hassle with rotten food and unsanitary living conditions. Ensure you add vinegar to your stockpile today. It's a multitasking marvel you won't regret having in your survival toolkit. Number 28, the game changer in your survival arsenal, canned butter. Picture this when all fresh dairy is just a wistful memory and your taste buds are craving that rich, creamy goodness. What do? Enter canned butter, not merely a luxury, but a critical necessity in times of scarcity. It's all about that essential fat, those precious calories, and the undeniable comfort it brings. Say goodbye to flimsy butter substitutes that spoil before you can count to 10. What you need is the timeless treasure of red feather canned butter. It's the real deal. Imagine the morale boost it provides as you spread it over crunchy crackers, meld it into your mashed potatoes, or elevate any dull survival dish into a taste sensation. The reality is you can't outlast rough times lacking proper fats in your diet. Your body demands it to operate at its best. And trust me, once the food supply dwindles, fat becomes a prime commodity. By hoarding a few cans of this buttery gold, you're setting yourself apart. While others make do with plain old beans, you're ensuring gourmet comfort in your meals. Do yourself a favor, stock up on red feather canned butter now, because a kingship over your taste preferences awaits in these shelves. Number 27, premium canned sardines in extra virgin olive oil. All right, I know what you're thinking, canned fish? Really? But hang in there with me, because these little tins may just become your secret weapon in survival mode. Sardines are nothing short of a nutrient powerhouse, packed to the gills with protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and a suite of essential nutrients that could be hard to come by when times get tough. However, not all canned sardines are created equal. If you're planning your smart stockpile, you absolutely have to opt for Wild Planet sardines in extra virgin olive oil. Here's why they make it to our must-have list. Not only do you reap the benefits of the fish itself, rich in those heart-healthy omega-3s that bolster your immune system, but you also enjoy the nutritional excellence of extra virgin olive oil, full of monounsaturated fats. This combo isn't merely about surviving, it's about sustaining your body with the best tactical nutrition available when stress levels are high and resources might be dwindling. Unleash the versatility of these cans. Enjoy them straight from the can for immediate nourishment. Spread them on crackers for a quick snack, or mix them into salads or pasta to add a nutritious punch. The cans are shelf-stable and will be a reliable source of energy long after other options dry up. Failing to add this to your emergency pantry? That could be a decision you might regret. Take action now, your future self will thank you. Number 26, ghee, or as you might know it, clarified butter. Welcome to a new realm of kitchen magic, because ghee is not your ordinary butter, it's a powerhouse of flavor and longevity that every kitchen survivalist needs. Imagine a post-refrigeration world where your culinary escapades depend on ingredients that can withstand the test of time and taste. That's where ghee shines. Derived from ancient organic traditions, ghee is the hero of shelf-stable fats. This golden elixir doesn't just sit pretty, it takes the heat like a champ. Whether you're frying, sautéing, or spreading it over your favorite bread, ghee adds a decadently rich and nutty flavor that transforms any dish. It thrives under high cooking temperatures, making it an essential ally in a world where reliable refrigeration may be a luxury of the past. Fats are indispensable when it comes to survival, and ghee stands out as one of the most versatile and nutrient-rich options available. It fuels your body with the energy it craves, especially when fresh foods are just a distant memory. Emotionally and physically comforting, it's not something you'll want to miss in your stockpile. Overlook it, and believe me, you'll regret it when you're yearning for that heartwarming, familiar taste amidst your emergency essentials. So don't just take my word for it, make sure to grab your jar of ghee before it's too late. Number 25, canned beets. Picture this: the world is facing a food crisis, and you're sifting through your pantry. The monotonous supply of canned corn and beans is enough to bore anyone to tears. But wait, amid the stalemate, there's a vibrant savior: canned beets. These underestimated gems are packed to the brim with essential nutrients like iron, potassium, and nitrates. They're not just a colorful addition to your emergency stash, but a must-have to keep your body in prime condition when fresh produce is a mere memory. For a long-lasting choice, reach for Del Monte sliced beets. They're known for their impressive shelf life. You can enjoy them straight from the can, toss them into a salad, or use them to add a hint of sweetness to any meal. They're more than just a vegetable. These beets will power your immune system, fortify your heart, and keep you energized when times are tough. In moments of stress and exhaustion, when you're clutching at straws for sustenance, canned beets become your best ally. Don't wait until the panic sets in and the grocery aisles are picked clean. Secure your stash today, so when you face tough times, you're left feeling grateful for these vibrant, nutritious powerhouses. Missing out on them is definitely not a gamble you should take. Number 24, canned black beans and sauce. Forget boring, flavorless canned goods. When it comes to stockpiling, don't overlook the standout star of the pantry: canned black beans with sauce. These aren't your run-of-the-mill beans, they're a game-changer that delivers both nutrition and taste. Imagine being in a situation where bland meals are your new normal. Mundane munching can quickly drain your spirits, but not with these on the shelf. Goya black beans and sauce bring a fiesta to your taste buds with a rich blend of seasonings. Whether you're stuck at home or preparing for uncertain times, this little can pack a powerful punch of protein, fiber, and essential minerals. But let's get to the real point: flavor. They elevate everyday dishes, turning dreary survival food into something genuinely exciting. Use them straight from the can, mix into rice, or include in your signature chili or soup. You'll feel like a culinary champion. Don't make the mistake of thinking plain beans will keep you going. You'll thank yourself later for adding these tasty treasures to your cart. So before these precious cans vanish from the shelves, make sure to snag a few, because trust us, you'll regret not having stocked up when you had the chance. Number 23, honey. Now, let's dive into why you absolutely cannot overlook this one. Honey is your golden ticket when it comes to survival stockpiles. Think you can get by with just your bags of rice and cans of beans? Think again. For that much-needed energy boost, honey is your best friend, providing a potent punch of sweetness and nutrition to keep you on your feet. What makes honey the MVP of your pantry? It never spoils. That's right, it's practically immortal. But not just any honey will do. You want the real deal, pure, raw, unprocessed honey from reputable brands like Nature Nate's or Dutch Gold. This isn't just about satisfying your sweet tooth. Honey is powerful stuff with a serious side hustle. Did you know it's got natural antibacterial properties? When medical help is miles away, honey becomes a savior in treating wounds, soothing sore throats, and even warding off infections. Don't count on sugar or artificial sweeteners to last. They degrade, clump, or run out at the worst times. So why wouldn't you want to stock up on this liquid gold? Grab those jars of raw honey before they're gone, or risk being the one left regretting it when all the sweeteners and medicinal options have vanished from the shelves. Number 22. Shelf-stable tofu, the hidden gem for your stockpile. Have you ever considered adding shelf-stable tofu to your emergency stockpile? It might not be your first thought, but merino silken tofu deserves your attention. This vacuum-sealed marvel can last for an impressive duration, stretching from months to even years without the need for refrigeration. While tofu is often associated with vegetarians or health enthusiasts, it proves to be an astute choice for anyone looking to diversify their protein sources in a survival situation. Imagine running low on your usual canned meats or beans, and tofu suddenly becomes not just an alternative but a necessity. Its versatility in cooking is unparalleled. It seamlessly absorbs flavors from whatever spices or sauces you have at hand, making it an adaptable savior for your taste buds. You can incorporate this protein-rich resource into stir-fries, hearty soups, or even blend it into smoothies with shelf-stable fruits if you're well prepared. Tofu ensures you maintain varied protein intake, crucial for keeping your body in peak condition when choices are limited. As fresh food dwindles into a memory, this hidden gem could well be your saving grace, providing a nutrient-dense source of sustenance that you'll be thankful to have. Don't overlook this underrated powerhouse. Your future self will thank you for thinking ahead. Number 21. Peanut butter powder. Welcome to the world of peanut butter powder, a true game-changer in the realm of grocery stockpiles. Regular peanut butter may be a pantry staple, but this powdered version takes convenience and longevity to a whole new level. Imagine having all the nutty flavor of your favorite spread instantly on hand without the need for refrigeration. PB2 powdered peanut butter is a dynamo in the form of a jar. It's incredibly lightweight, meaning you can store more of it without sacrificing valuable shelf space. Plus, it stays shelf-stable for years, maintaining its flavor and nutritional punch. In survival mode, calories are the currency of endurance, and peanut butter powder is laden with them, along with essential fats and proteins that your body craves. You might think you're set with just powdered milk or protein bars, but when the going gets tough, you'll need a reliable source of high-calorie sustenance, and this is it. But what truly sets peanut butter powder apart is its versatility. You can easily rehydrate it into a spread, stir it into smoothies, or even incorporate it into baked goods, oatmeal, or savory soups. Forget about boring, tasteless emergency food. This powerhouse ingredient will keep your dishes vibrant and delicious. Don't miss out on this dynamic addition to your emergency pantry. Trust us, it's a decision your future self will thank you for. Number 20. Canned coconut water. You might be wondering why canned coconut water deserves a spot on your stockpile list. Imagine a scenario where the grid is down and clean water becomes a prized luxury. Enter Goya coconut water, your lifesaver. This is more than just a refreshing drink, it's a powerhouse of electrolytes such as potassium, magnesium, and sodium. When you're sweating it out in survival mode and plain water just won't cut it, this liquid gold will restore your essential minerals. Dehydration, often underestimated, will be a formidable adversary. An imbalance in electrolytes can lead to severe problems like heat exhaustion and muscle cramps. Coconut water is essentially nature's sports drink, and with its long shelf life, it's a no-brainer for your emergency stash. Being proactive now means keeping yourself not only hydrated but fully operational when conditions get tough. Don't skip this, your future self will thank you. Number 19. Canned spinach. When fresh greens become a distant memory, canned spinach emerges as your trusty ally in the battle against nutrient deficiency. Imagine channeling your inner Popeye with every nutrient-rich bite, packed with essential iron, vitamin A, and calcium, everything your body craves to stay robust when the world feels like it's crumbling around you. This isn't just survival, it's about maintaining the strength and vitality needed to forge ahead. Canned spinach is your secret weapon for sustaining a resilient immune system and high energy levels, especially when stress and poor nutrition start to take their toll. Versatile and convenient, it can boost soups, enrich casseroles, or even be eaten right out of the can if you're in a pinch. Don't gamble with your health stockpile now before the fresh produce vanishes, leaving you scrambling for crucial nutrients. Make this smart choice today, or prepare to grapple with the harsh realities of malnutrition tomorrow. Number 18, canned artichokes, the unexpected hero. Sure, it might sound a bit gourmet, but let me tell you why canned artichokes should make it to your survival stash. Overflowing with fiber, antioxidants, and vital nutrients like magnesium and folate, these green gems are a powerhouse of health. You want the re-squartered variety, they're perfect for this purpose. Imagine brightening up a bland stew, pumping up your pasta's flavor if you're lucky enough to have some, or simply enjoying them straight from the can. Expecting to thrive on canned beans and rice alone? Think again. Our bodies are built for variety, and the delicious twist artichokes bring will sustain your health over the long term. So while they might seem like they're just for fancy dinner parties, in reality, they're a survival must-have, keeping you satisfied, nourished, and breaking the monotony of flavorless, nutrient-bare meals. Don't make the mistake of underestimating this culinary underdog, or you'll be left with the blandest of regrets. Number 17, dehydrated vegetables. Have you thought about what you're going to do when canned vegetables run out or become too cumbersome to carry? That's where dehydrated vegetables become your secret weapon, especially brands like Harmony House. Imagine having vegetables that are lightweight, require minimal storage space, and rehydrate quickly when necessary. Toss them into your soups or stews for an instant flavor boost, or enjoy them straight from the package if the situation demands. These aren't just for weekend camping trips, they're a cornerstone of smart survival planning. Dehydrated vegetables ensure you maintain a healthy diet long after fresh produce disappears, using a fraction of the space that bulky canned goods would. Don't get caught off guard, start stockpiling dehydrated vegetables now so your pantry is prepped and ready when times get tough. Number 16, canned tomatoes. When it comes to versatile staples, canned tomatoes top the list. Not just another pantry item, they're a secret weapon for adding a burst of flavor and nutrition to any meal. Packed with essential vitamins A and C, these little cans support your immune health like a pro. Their natural acidity ensures they last longer than most canned goods, making them a survivalist's best friend. From zesty pasta sauces and hearty stews to comforting soups, canned tomatoes add that necessary punch to elevate your dishes. Without this tangy addition, your cooking risks being dull and uninspired. Stock up now, and your future self will thank you for the delicious and nutritious meals you'll be able to whip up at a moment's notice. Number 15 on our list is none other than canned chicken, a real powerhouse in emergency preparedness. Imagine a scenario where grocery shelves are stripped clean of fresh meat. Suddenly, that humble can of chicken becomes a lifeline. We're talking about Swanson Premium Chunk Chicken Breast here, a protein-packed, shelf-stable hero. Whether tossed into a savory soup, baked into a hearty casserole, or eaten straight from the can when you're out of options, it's there to keep you going. Unlike plant-based alternatives that might leave you less than satisfied, canned chicken guarantees the protein punch you need to maintain your energy and strength. Trust me, overlooking this one would be a mistake. So why leave it to chance? Start stockpiling canned chicken now and ensure your pantry is ready for anything. Number 14, salt. More than just a flavor boost, salt is an essential mineral for survival. Your body relies on it to stay hydrated, ensure muscles function properly, and maintain overall bodily operations. Without salt, you're setting yourself up for failure. Think beyond the kitchen. Morton's iodized salt not only lasts forever but also supplies crucial iodine for thyroid health, often overlooked until it's too late. In a scenario where refrigeration is unavailable, salt becomes your best friend for preserving food. Underestimate its importance and your odds of thriving plummet. Don't wait until dehydration or muscle cramps catch you off guard. Wise stockpilers know when it comes to salt. Always choose abundance. Number 13, ramen noodles. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, ramen noodles? Really? But let's dive into why you'll want these budget-friendly packs in your stockpile. Imagine when you're deep into survival days, living off canned beans and rice. Ramen is the hero that swoops in to break that dreary routine. Marukan ramen noodles are not just cost-effective, they last ages and occupy minimal space in your pantry. The convenience is unmatched after a long day. When you're drained and have no energy to cook, popping open a pack of ramen is like finding a culinary oasis. Relish in the warmth and fullness that a simple bowl can offer when you're cold, hungry, and longing for something quick and easy. Don't underestimate these noodles, embrace them as your pantry staple. Stock up on ramen now, and future you will thank you. Number 12, canned green chilies, a spicy sensation not to be overlooked. While you may assume you can endure your meals without that fiery edge, think again. When bland flavors dominate your shelf-stable diet, you'll crave that spark of flavor. These flavorful little cans can transform even the dullest survival creations into culinary delights. Hatch diced green chilies are the brand you'll want to seek out. Far beyond the predictable chili or stew, they bring any dish alive, be it soups, rice, or even scrambled eggs. In a world where monotonous flavors reign, these chilies play a crucial role, not just by intensifying heat, but also by delivering a dose of vital vitamin C. Stock up now and thank me later when your taste buds are celebrating a flavorful escape from monotonous fare. Number 11. Canned coconut milk, the secret to surviving a food shortage. Ever thought about how handy canned coconut milk could be when fresh milk and dairy products become scarce? Enter Thai Kitchen's unsweetened coconut milk, a game changer in future-proofing your pantry. This isn't just any canned product, it's a powerhouse of versatility and nutrition. Whether you're whipping up rich soups, exotic curries, or delightful baked goods, coconut milk is your go-to for adding that creamy, satisfying texture you crave when supplies are low. Imagine indulging in a meal that feels luxurious even when everything else around you is dull and dry. When the power goes out and your options dwindle, this shelf-stable source of healthy fats will keep you full, grateful, and well-fed. Forget powdered alternatives, stockpile canned coconut milk, and you'll be savoring hearty, flavorful dishes when others are left wishing they had planned ahead. Number 10. Hardattac, the unsung hero of survival supplies. Don't underestimate the power of this ancient staple. While it might not seem glamorous, Hardattac is the bread substitute that has stood the test of time through countless wars and famines. Its longevity is unmatched, and when all else fails, this humble cracker will be your lifeline. Unlike regular bread that molds or flour that attracts pests, Hardattac's simple composition of flour, water, and salt allows it to endure for years. Admittedly, it's not the softest bite, requiring a soak in soup or broth to soften, but when your fresh bread rots and grains turn, you'll be grateful for this crunchy savior. Stock it up, because when hunger hits and resources dwindle, Hardattac just might be the hero you never knew you needed. Number 9. Canned bone broth. Imagine braving a future where mere water and canned vegetables are your fallback for sustenance. Enter canned bone broth, your powerhouse of nutrition that rises above them all. Trust us, Pacific Foods organic bone broth is not just any addition, it's your lifeline. Packed with collagen, amino acids, and essential minerals, it fortifies your joints, strengthens bones, and boosts immune defenses when the going gets tough. Think of bone broth as your nourishing companion, ready to heal and restore when stress looms large. Sip it warm, transform it into a hearty soup, or cook grains with it for an unmatched nutritional upgrade. Leaving it out of your stockpile might mean facing a grim future of weakness as food supplies falter. This staple isn't just survival food, it's your assurance of vitality in an uncertain world. Are you really prepared to pass that up? Stock up now, and thank us later. Number 8. Canned cheese. Yes, you heard me right, canned cheese. Picture this: a world where fresh cheese is merely a fleeting memory when a crisis hits, but you've got the ultimate dairy survival secret in your pantry. Enter canned cheese, your culinary lifesaver. Shelf-stable and packed with protein and fat, it mimics the taste of real cheese, delivering that essential creamy, salty, and rich flavor that'll make your meals not just edible, but enjoyable. Imagine others scrambling with bland grains and beans while you're whipping up cheesy mashed potatoes or livening up canned chili. Don't count on luck, stock up on canned cheese now for a flavorful future. Number 7. Canned salmon. So, you've probably got canned tuna covered, but have you really explored the benefits of canned salmon? This isn't just another protein source, it's a lifesaver in your pantry. Canned salmon, especially from brands like Wild Planet, doesn't just fill you up, it supercharges your health. Packed with essential omega-3 fatty acids, it's a powerhouse for boosting brain function and promoting heart health, crucial when you're relying on basic nutrition. Ever thought your stockpile could do without healthy fats? Think again. These omega-3s fight inflammation, support mental wellness, and keep your immune system strong. During a crisis, when stress turns up the heat, canned salmon can be your secret weapon for staying alert and resilient. Make the smart move now and stock up, because when nutrient deficiencies start hitting hard, you'll want more than just survival, you'll want to thrive. Number 6. Canned sauerkraut. You might shrug off the idea of stockpiling this tangy, fermented cabbage, but don't underestimate its value. Think about your gut health when fresh produce and dairy become scarce. Enter canned sauerkraut, an absolute game changer for maintaining probiotic balance. Hengstenberg Bavarian style stands out among the rest as a top contender, rich in probiotics to keep your digestive system ticking, even when stress and poor nutrition start to take their toll. Loaded with vital vitamins C and K, sauerkraut becomes your secret weapon when fresh food options dwindle. Don't risk overlooking this shelf-stable superfood because a healthy gut is your frontline defense for a strong immune system. Stockpile canned sauerkraut now and avoid potential digestive dilemmas when fresh supplies run dry. Number 5. Canned pineapple. Let's dive into something you might be overlooking but is absolutely vital for your stockpile. We're talking about canned pineapple. Picture this: you're surviving on monotonous, shelf-stable foods, and your body is yearning for something vibrant and sweet. Cue those delightful little cans of Dole canned pineapple chunks. They're not just a fleeting joy, they're a powerhouse packed with vitamin C, manganese, and natural sugars to bolster your immune system and inject some much-needed energy when you're running low. Don't think you can scrape by on just beans and rice. Your body craves a variety of nutrients to thrive. Additionally, pineapple boasts bromelain, an enzyme that's a game-changer for digestion, which you'll desperately need when navigating a diet dominated by canned goods. So act now, load up on canned pineapple, because you'll be grateful for the burst of flavor and health benefits when fresh fruit is a distant memory. Number 4. Dry lentils. Alright, let's talk about a survival gem that's often overlooked but packs a mighty punch: dry lentils. Many may think canned beans are the ultimate go-to, but let me tell you why lentils should be your top choice for stockpiling. These power-packed legumes are quick to cook, which is vital when time and resources are limited. Loaded with protein, fiber, iron, and B vitamins, they deliver essential nutrients without needing a pre-soak like most beans. Versatile and nutritious, lentils can easily transform into soups, stews, and even lentil patties, offering some much-needed variety. In a crisis, relying solely on rice could leave you nutrient-deprived. Stocking up on lentils is not just wise, it's necessary for maintaining good health when fresh supplies diminish. Don't let their humble appearance fool you. These little gems are boring yet indispensable for your survival kit. Number 3. Freeze-dried coffee. When the world seems upside down and the daily grind becomes a test of resilience, can you really imagine facing it without your beloved caffeine fix? Enter freeze-dried coffee, the savior in a jar. Products like Mount Hagen Organic Instant Coffee are absolute lifesavers in any emergency stockpile. Not only does it boast a shelf life worthy of a doomsday scenario, but it also offers a psyche-saving shot of energy when the going gets tough. Think of it as more than just comfort, it's your mental sharpener, a crucial ally in your fight against fatigue and uncertainty. With chaos knocking on the door, you'll crave every edge you can find, and caffeine is undeniably one of them. Skip it, and you'll long for it during those sleepless nights when energy is but a distant memory. Grab your stash now, or risk hitting rock bottom when unpredictability strikes. 2. Stockpile powdered whole milk now. Imagine a world where you can't get fresh milk when the lights go out. That's exactly why powdered whole milk, like Nestle Nido Fortificata, should be at the top of your emergency stockpile list. This isn't just a milk substitute, it's a versatile powerhouse loaded with essential vitamins, minerals, and those crucial fats your body craves during tough times. Whether you're whipping it into baked goods, adding a splash to your morning coffee, or blending it into soups for a creamy boost, powdered milk is your secret weapon. Beyond its versatility, it offers a long-lasting source of calcium and protein without worrying about spoilage. Shelf-stable for years, it's the unsung hero in surviving any grocery supply disruption. Trust me, you won't regret having this in your pantry. Number 1. Canned corned beef. Let's talk about why this is a must-have for your pantry. Canned corned beef isn't just a choice, it's your survival weapon in food form. Libby's corned beef packs a serious punch with its protein-heavy, shelf-stable goodness, perfect for those times when fresh options run dry. Imagine the endless possibilities: pop it open and devour it cold, sizzle it to perfection in a skillet, or spice up your usual rice or potatoes. It's a powerhouse of calories and fats, vital nutrients when you're burning energy just to keep going. If you think a few carbs here and there will sustain you, think again. Your body craves balance, and canned corned beef delivers essential proteins and fats in a small, mighty package. So don't find yourself regretting the missed chance to stock up. Trust me, you won't want to be the one scraping by on plain grains while your energy fades. Secure your supply now and dodge those future pangs of regret.